we decided to visit the ancient city of Babylon. So in Baghdad we went to the bus station and then we jumped into a shared taxi to Hilla and hoped for the best. We had no guide with us, so it was a bit scary to just go through Iraq on our own, but we felt pretty safe and the people were quite friendly as well. Okay guys, we just arrived in Babylon. We took the bus. We're literally on our own, so we don't have a host with us. We're just alone, trying to find a taxi right now to go to our hotel in Babylon. And yeah, obviously we couldn't really vlog during the way here because there's a lot of like military presence and military checkpoints, which obviously you can't really vlog. So technically the city is called Hilla, but a lot of people just refer to it as Babylon as it is the closest city to the actual ancient city of Babylon. We then went to eat some falafel from the street vendor. He was super kind. I didn't even realize I still got some money back. He was super sweet. Okay, so we just got some awesome falafel here from the street for less than 1,000 dinar, which is basically like $60 and something like this. And I absolutely love falafel.
That's the real Iraq.
Yeah, we literally just came here. We don't have a guide, anything. We're just on our own. But the people are so friendly. Welcome to Babylon. Then it was time to head towards the ancient ruins of Babylon. So the old city of Babylon that you know a lot about from the history books. We're now in the taxi to the old city of Babylon. And the ride was very pleasant. It wasn't too long. It's not too far away from Hilla. Now arrived at Babylon, the old city, the ancient city of Babylon. And now we're entering the gates. I think we need to pay like 5,000, which is like €3 something. Actually, they increased the prices. So apparently it used to be just 5,000 dinar for foreigners. And now they increased it to 25,000 dinar, which is like 5 times as much. So it's like €17 just to go into it. But we didn't have so much money because we didn't take so much because people told us, well, it's just 5,000. So what we did in the end, we agreed that we pay for 1 ticket for the 2 of us. And we were very happy now that we got through with this. What do you think, first impressions?
Yeah, it's very nice. Here you can see the gates of Babylon. Unfortunately not the original one.
The original Ishtar Gate was smuggled from Iraq to Germany by German archaeologists in the early 20th century. Behind me you can see the beautiful gate of Babylon. So the Ishtar Gate in Babylon is actually a replica and the original can be found in the Pergamon Museum in Germany. So this is a reconstructed one. But now we are in the ancient city of Babylon. And yeah, it's interesting to explore here. So we're now inside the old walls of Babylon, of the city of Babylon. We have all this is I think the southern palace. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's so picturesque. It's amazing for Instagram. Where are we now?
I have no idea.
Oh,
We are probably in the ancient home of a Babylonian guy.
Probably some king. It is definitely such a beautiful place and a lot bigger than I actually expected. I thought it would be just like a square kind of thing, but it's like a lot of squares like after one another. It's really big actually. So and right here we now have some like untouched remains basically of Babylon. So a lot of the things here are reconstructed and like maybe there's still some remains, but they basically polished everything up and made it look nice. But here we have some untouched ruins essentially. So yeah, it looks really awesome. So we're now touching the ancient walls of Babylon. Wow, feels amazing to be here. So here we see the real Babylon from back in the olden days. That's real Babylon. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So here we see even more of ancient Babylon, proper ancient Babylon. It's a place that almost everyone has heard of, but almost no one has been to. The site has been reopened for tourism since 2009, but almost every visitor is Iraqi, because very few tourists go there due to security issues. It reminds me a bit of like Rome here overall, the vibe. Later that day we watched some rather scary protests in Baghdad on TV. And then the next day we went back to Baghdad in real life, and we went to the national park, which is the center park in the middle of Baghdad. It's probably one of the safest places in Baghdad you can go to, and it's super beautiful as well. So we're now inside the national park in Baghdad. We're spending our last day here in Iraq. I got myself some sunflower seeds, which I learned to love over the last couple of weeks. I'm such a master now at eating them. We're enjoying our last day, and tonight we're gonna fly to Istanbul. We're leaving Iraq tonight. We feel quite exhausted, to be honest, because in Iraq you always have this being careful, this like attentiveness, like you need to stay focused. So now we're in the national park, they call it, in Baghdad, which is basically a like big park area, which is quite safe to walk into. And yeah, it's really beautiful. They have some things here. They have some roller coasters, some ferry wheels, they have some waterfalls, some statues, some greenery. It's quite nice. Okay, so right now we are in the Baghdad Mall, which is like the biggest shopping mall in Iraq. And funnily enough, even here we don't see any like foreign people. It's kind of crazy. We're literally the only foreigners here. The Baghdad Mall was the only place in Iraq where I felt like this could be Western Europe. It was awesome to see this side of Iraq as well, and a great way to end our stay. Assalamu alaikum min Baghdad. Ma ismak?
My name is Mito.
Mito. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we're currently on our way to the airport. It's our last day now in Iraq. Jan, how was the time in Iraq?
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Nice.
Yes.
And then at the airport there was this pigeon doing some duty-free shopping. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you want more content, then subscribe to the channel. There will be lots more vlogs coming in the future. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.